Some people follow the script, others rewrite it. He wasn't supposed to be here, not in the dirt, not in the cold, but J-Hope, or Jung Hosok, doesn't do supposed to. From global stages to remote mountain ranges, he didn't just show up, he took command. Drill instructor, special warrior, counselor. In this video, we will get to know the awards that J-Hope won in the military and special assignments he was given. This one is another request. The first video I did for him concentrated on his training. This time, we're going to talk about his awards. Military Peer Counselor Appointment. J-Hope was officially appointed as the Military Peer Counselor during his service. This role is assigned to soldiers who demonstrate emotional stability, leadership, and strong interpersonal skills. Peer counselors are responsible for supporting fellow soldiers' mental and emotional well-being. Once their natural ability to counsel is spotted, they are trained to listen actively, identify signs of stress, anxiety, or depression, report serious concerns discreetly when necessary. They serve as the first point of contact for soldiers dealing with personal struggles, especially those who might hesitate to speak with officers or formal counselors. The role also includes promoting positive morale, helping resolve minor conflicts, and ensuring unit cohesion during high-stress periods like field exercises or live fire drills. Soldiers in this role receive basic counseling training through military programs covering topics like mental health awareness, communication techniques, when and how to refer peers to professional support. Being appointed as a peer counselor is a company or platoon level recognition, and it reflects a high level of trust from commanding officers. It is not a ceremonial title, it comes with real responsibility. And in J-Hope's case, it shows he wasn't just focused on his own performance. He was trusted to help and keep the entire team mentally strong. Excellent Military Trainer Award. J-Hope was awarded the Excellent Military Trainer Award, an honor given only to select few drill instructors in the entire unit. This essentially measures how good of a trainer you are, and this means J-Hope had to motivate and find the right strategy to bring out the best in his trainees and help them reach their maximum potential and become not just the best version of themselves, but be better than most other trainees. This award is not automatic and it's not ceremonial. It's awarded by battalion or division level leadership based on clear, measurable criteria. To qualify, a drill instructor must consistently outperform others in 3 core areas. Trainee performance. The recruits under his instruction must show high evaluation scores in physical training, shooting accuracy, and discipline tests. That means the instructor didn't just yell commands, he taught effectively, motivated consistently, and strategized on how to make his recruits perform better than others and produce results. Yes, the result doesn't just depend on him. It depends on how he can shape other soldiers to become better than the rest of the platoon. Instructional effectiveness. Awardees must be evaluated by their superior officers during live training sessions. They are assessed on how clearly they deliver commands, how safely they run drills, and how well they manage the morale and cohesion of their training group. J-Hope had to impress the leader, career soldiers who already devoted their life to the military. That's not an easy task. J-Hope would have needed to lead by example, demonstrate proper technique, and correct mistakes with both authority and patience. Professional conduct. To receive this award, a trainer must maintain flawless discipline, punctuality, and teamwork with fellow instructors. This includes writing daily training reports, managing training schedules, and handling emergencies, or incidents with professionalism. The selection process includes reviewing documentation, observing field performance, and often peer and subordinate feedback. This ain't just about field training, but also be diligent and accurate in planning and paperwork. It is a battalion or division level recognition, meaning he wasn't just the best in his platoon, but stood out among multiple companies. In short, to earn this award, J-Hope had to train better, lead stronger, and produce more capable soldiers than most of his peers. Special Warrior Certification. J-Hope, along with Jin, Jimin, and V, got the Elite Warrior status. I have discussed this in Jin's video, so if you have watched that and don't want to hear it again, you can skip to the next part. The Elite Warrior status in South Korean military is not a commendation awarded by a commander, like a division commander citation, but rather a certificate of elite combat capability issued by the Republic Korean Army headquarters through a standardized evaluation system. So what is it exactly? It's a certification, not a discretionary commendation granted by the Army headquarters. To get it, soldiers need to pass a nationally standardized high difficulty tests across multiple disciplines like combat readiness, physical fitness, shooting, etc. You can earn it by dominating a battery of tests. First, he must score nearly perfect in push-ups, that's 70 plus in 2 minutes, sit-ups, 82 plus in 2 minutes, 3-kilometer run within 12 minutes depending on the unit. This varies slightly by branch but are extremely demanding. Next is marksmanship. He must hit at least 18 out of 20 targets in a live fire rifle test, or it can be higher depending on the unit. Only a small percentage of soldiers achieve this level of consistency. Next, combat skills or close quarters combat. He must demonstrate mastery of tactical maneuvers, hand-to-hand combat, and breaching techniques. And this includes things like grenade throws, obstacle courses, and urban warfare drills. Next, NBC readiness or nuclear, biological, chemical warfare. They must properly execute protective suit drills and simulate gas chamber training under time constraints. Next, mental and tactical aptitude. Strong test results in tactical theory, leadership, and initiative under stress, and they must receive high peer and officer evaluation. So what does it mean practically if you get this? Well, first, prestige. Very rare among regular conscripts can actually earn such an immense respect within the unit. Next is, it is included in your military record and useful for future public service or civil servant jobs, which they probably will not pursue. They also get a reward. It may include extra vacation days, early promotion, or command recommendation. Next, public recognition. They get mentioned in unit media, graduation ceremonies, or by senior officers. So does it expire? Does an elite warrior status expire? For active duty soldiers or career military, yes, they must maintain or renew their elite warrior status regularly. This is typically done annually or at set intervals, depending on the branch and role. If a professional soldier fails to meet the renewal requirements, physical tests, shooting scores, combat drills, they lose the certification. Why? Because it's not just a badge. It certifies that you're in peak combat shape, and that has to be maintained over time. For conscripts or those that are serving mandatory service, no, it does not expire for the duration of their service. Once a conscript earns the elite warrior title, it is recorded in their official military file, recognized until they are discharged, and often cited in their commendation records or awards. In other words, for conscripts, you earn it once, and that recognition stays with you until you finish your term. Award for Distinguished Service in Group Activities. J-Hope received the Award for Distinguished Service in Group Activities, a recognition given by company or battalion commanders to soldiers who show exceptional leadership and teamwork during group missions and training operations. Remember that J-Hope already got the Excellent Military Trainer Award, which recognizes how good he is as a leader. This one recognizes how good he is as a team player. This award isn't about individual performance. It's about how a soldier contributes to the success of the team. To earn it, a soldier must stand out in the field training exercises, barracks life, and group-based responsibility. One is leadership in group tasks. J-Hope would have been assigned roles that required coordinating team movement during drills, helping organize gear, and keeping the unit on schedule. He likely took initiative without being asked, helped resolve internal disputes, and guided his team through tough conditions like live fire exercises, overnight marches, or combat simulation. Next, he contributed to mission success. Soldiers who receive this award must go beyond their assigned duties to ensure the group succeeds. That includes helping injured or struggling teammates, stepping up when others fall behind, and staying sharp even when the group morale drops. It's about putting the team before yourself without hesitation. Positive impact on unit morale. This award also reflects a soldier's ability to keep group motivated and cohesive, especially during high stress or physically demanding periods. J-Hope would have been someone other soldiers trusted, someone who showed up every day with discipline, encouragement, and accountability. The selection is based on supervisor reports, observation during field missions, and input from fellow team members or junior leaders. It's typically awarded at the company or battalion level, meaning it covers multiple squads or platoons within the unit. In short, to receive this award, a soldier must lead without rank, help without being asked, and elevate the entire unit through consistent action. This award recognizes character in motion, not just how strong you are, but how much stronger you make everyone around you. Grand Prize in Strong Warrior Army. The Strong Warrior Army Presentation Contest is a national level competition organized by the Army and judged by military-wide panel, including generals, senior officers, and communication experts. It is a speech contest. The contest begins at the unit level, where soldiers submit or perform speeches related to military service, patriotism, duty, leadership, or personal transformation in uniform. Those who advance through battalion and division level qualifiers until the top presenters, nearly 170 finalists, gather for the Army-wide finals at the Seoul War Memorial. To win the grand prize, a soldier must demonstrate clarity and strength in delivery, deep understanding of military values, and the ability to inspire an audience of fellow soldiers and top command under pressure. Judges evaluate speech structure and logic, confidence and vocal control, message relevance and impact, and stage presence and audience connection. The award included a trophy, an official certificate signed by the Army Chief of Staff, and 500,000 won cash prize. But more importantly, it earned him recognition as a soldier who could lead with words, not just actions. Winning this contest proves that J-Hope wasn't just respected within his unit. He was seen as a representative of Army's core values across the entire military. In a place built on orders and obedience, he moved people with his voice. Korean Army Soldier Award. J-Hope also received the Korean Army Soldier Award, a formal recognition granted by the battalion or division level commander. Unlike performance-based awards tied to a single event, this one reflects a soldier's entire record of service. To earn it, a soldier must demonstrate consistent excellence across all categories of military duty, including physical fitness, professional conduct, work ethic during field operations, respect for superiors and peers, and full completion of tasks without disciplinary issues. Commanders review daily reports, instructor feedback, and training scores to identify soldiers who maintain a high standard, not just once, but every day. There's no competition, there's no application. It is a recognition that comes from simply being reliable, disciplined, and exemplary, day in and day out. Only a small number of soldiers in each battalion receive this award before discharge. It's one of the final honors a soldier can receive. A salute from leadership acknowledging that this soldier didn't just serve, they set the example. For J Hope, it means that from the start of the drill to the final formation, he showed up, stood tall, and lived the uniform with integrity. Doesn't matter where you put J Hope, he will always be a leader. I hope that you have a better appreciation on what he went through, what he had to do every day, the living conditions, and how he, like other celebrities, they stripped themselves of the glamour, of the fame, and became one with the soldiers in order to defend their country. So I hope that also this inspires you to actually look at the big picture and appreciate what they have done instead of engaging in fan wars. It's not, they are all important in in making sure that their country remains free and independent. So the next video that I will be publishing about this will be the last one, and it's an overall an overview of the different units and the role that they play and the different things that these soldiers actually master and the things that they do on a day-to-day basis. Okay, I hope you liked that video. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe, and also please hit the notification button so that you know when we are publishing a video. We sometimes publish more than one a day. And also share the video if you can to your friends, to your families, post it on your social media. That's really helping the growth of this channel. Also, follow me on X and on IG, but more importantly, follow me on Patreon. It's a vibrant community where you can say whatever it is that you want to say, no matter how unpopular your opinion may be, it will be respected. Or if you have questions you feel iffy to ask somewhere else, you maybe somebody might be able to answer. For as long as you do so and ask your questions respectfully and express your opinions respectfully, you are okay there. Um, Also, we talk about other things, not just BTS, movies, TV shows, other artists. Sometimes we just have fun. And we do have a free tier just in case you want to try things out first. I'll see you there.